What was the final straw that ended a lifelong friendship? 1. Kept borrowing money from me to feed their kids or get their kids medication. It's an emergency. And truly, they were destitute. These instances were plausible. But one day after being told one of the kids had been hospitalized and released home in between the Uber rides to and from the hospital, they didn't have enough for his meds at the pharmacy. I signed onto Facebook and saw pictures of them. Sick kid included at a block party. Destroyed the friendship for me. For the record, I never expected them to pay back borrowed money for food or medicine. I was happy to help. Those kids were like my kids too. It was betrayal and finding out I wasn't loved like I loved that got me. 2. He kept having kids with different girls, then bailing on them. I just couldn't watch it anymore. I left after the third one. Pretty sure he's at 6 or 7 now. 3. When I was a freshman in college, I shared a room with my best friend from high school. I kept a diary that I wrote in every day, and I would hide it in my locked closet. One day I came back from class to find her reading out loud from my diary to a group of our friends. She had broken into the closet just to get the diary. I haven't spoken to that bee in 30 plus years. 4. Everything was someone else's fault on both the macro and micro levels. If it was an interpersonal issue, it was never him at fault. Ever. Relationship problems? Always his partner's at fault. Even when the same reasons caused each breakup. Got into a verbal altercation at the bar. Someone else's fault. Completely. It was too exhausting. 5. I felt that I was doing all the legwork. I started every conversation, was the first one to email, text, etc. So one day I decided I was going to wait for her to message first. And sure, here we are, 18 years later. 6. Everything was a competition that my friend had to win. The day that she noticed my brand new jug and said that hers was bigger was the day I realized that I didn't want to be friends anymore. 7. He had the gall to unexpectedly pass away on me.